What's up, fellow veterans? This is the origin story. I wanted to talk a little bit about why I built this guide, a little bit about me. I'm a West Point graduate, served 7 years as the Army officer in the field artillery. So I had a very rough transition, about 10 years, where I was completely lost. Moving through different jobs, moving through different relationships. I didn't find ayahuasca because I was curious. I found it because I was done. I actually got to the point where I was suicidal, completely disconnected from myself. And the military taught me a lot of great things, but it did not teach me how to feel, how to be human, or how to maintain relationships or be happy, right? So when I left the military, I moved from job to job, from country to country, relationship to relationship. I tried to control everything around me. I tried to bury the things that I was feeling under walls of whatever I could throw up. And I was not happy. I didn't break all at once. I just kind of slowly hollowed out a little bit by little bit. And things would snap every once in a while. I'd get too drunk, or I'd go on a binge or a bender, or I'd break up a relationship, and then I'd kind of move places and start all over again. And the medicine was calling me constantly. So I found myself eventually in the Colombian jungle. I was like, look, this is some hippy-dippy bullshit. I'm not going to try ayahuasca. But I finally got so desperate to where a friend of mine, Jonathan Lang, he was a cavalry scout. He's like, dude, trust me, try it. And so I tried it the first time, and that opened up my eyes completely to what is now my path and mission in life. When I talk to veterans, they're like, man, I wish we had a preparation course. I wish somebody had told me what I could expect, and I wish somebody had prepared me. There is a buddy of mine, Juan Pablo, and his cousin was a Marine. He was a mail clerk in Afghanistan, got shot down on his helicopter, and was in a 3-day firefight. Got horribly traumatized, PTSD, nightmares, cold sweats, the whole thing. And he was resisting taking ayahuasca for a couple of years, and Wampa was like, one day, hey, Scotty, talk to him if you don't mind. I've explained everything about ayahuasca. He just doesn't want to take it. So, all right, sure. So I sat down with him one day around the fire. I said, hey, man, how you doing? Tell me what's going on in your life. And he was like, well, I'm depressed, I'm anxious, I've got PTSD, it's hard to hold down a relationship, hard to hold down a job, and I don't feel fulfilled in life. Okay, well, that sounds pretty bad. Tell me why you're not wanting to take the medicine. He's like, well, I'm scared about what might happen, or if I might see some of the trauma again, or if it might make me worse. And I was like, okay, well, pick your fear, man. Do you want to stay in the negativity and the pain and the PTSD and the depression and the anxiety and all these problems that you just finished talking to me about? Or do you want to take a chance that you might actually improve and face your fear? I was like, well, that's actually, nobody's explained it to me like that before. That's what I needed to hear. It took me 30 seconds. He went into ceremony with that night and had a wonderful time. So this is kind of why I built this guide. It's not a pitch. It's not a guru download. It's not spiritual hype. It is just what is going to prepare you to walk into ceremony prepared, grounded, aware, steady, safe, and clear, and not to be blindsided by the shit that you don't know about. Everything that I'm going to write here, talk about, and mention is something that I have either learned through my experience or wish I had before I went into my first ceremony. So, that said, I'm here for you. If you have any questions, if I can help you in any way, send me a message, send me an email, and I hope you enjoy the course. And go Army, beat Navy.